Ah, here we go. Right, we're going to be lambing a sheep fans, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name. Sheep's the game. Positive start to the day. Well, very negative start to the day because the rain's coming sideways and it's windy. Yeah, it's not a nice morning, but it is fairly mild. Like, I'm okay with this. I can live with this weather. It won't be a huge disaster. And here's our positive start to the day. We like to start positive. And I'm just disturbing this wee lamb who's about to get on the tit. I'll not come too close, mum. Well done. That's a half-bred ewe again. In fact, that is the ewe. Flashback to me pointing her out yesterday. This is a half-bred ewe. I know everyone likes to know the breeds. Well, that is that ewe. So a good start to the day. Meg, come on now. Behave. It's all downhill from here, as I always say. But this is still, what's this, day 4 of lambing. And I still haven't lambed a sheep in this particular field with these mule twins. We've had a couple of dead ones, as you saw, but apart from that, it's been going quite well. All downhill for here. On to the next bit. Ah, here we go. Right, we're going to be lambing a sheep fans, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. I'm just going to stick you guys down my jacket here because I can't catch the sheep hand. Hold you. She's got one out, but the next one's got stuck. I'm nearly ready, Meg. Come by. Right, this time. Catch it. Right, lass, let's see if we can do something here. Hey. Just typical as well, we had a late start today because Lizzie went to the shed at 3 o'clock and then she didn't get back till after 6 and I couldn't go out the house and leave Jock. I think this lamb will be okay though. There's a leg there. There's a leg just forward like this which prevents it properly choking, although it has been hung for a little while. Hey lammy, oh mum, lamb, your mum's here. There you are, get your head up there. What a size of lambs, lass. Oh, gallons of milk. Again, this is one of my cheevates here. Sorry folks, difficult conditions to film things. Again, this is one of these cheevates here from Lairg. There's our first lamb over there. And our second lamb here. Just getting his head up. Ain't you, lad? Ain't you? That was traumatic. And you see how swollen the head is here. Eyes starting to bruise up. The good thing is, the mouth isn't too swollen. So once he gets his head up... Now, I know you're stressed out a bit, mum. But I want you just to think about things. Is that you, lamb? Tup lamb? Of course it is. Jeez, he's big. That's just off grass, mum. It makes me wonder sometimes why I feed sheep. Right, your wee lamb's fine, mum. I'm just going to walk away. I know you're a cheeviate, but just think about things. That'll do, Meg. Well done. Come on up. Good dog. Right, mum, can you even stand up now? Have I sat you too far over? Oh no, what a morning to be born, wee lamb. Out in the rain. You should have came yesterday, it was much nicer. Although a bit colder. Are you ready, mum? There you are. You're up. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. You love your lambs. Come back. Oh no, she is. Wee. Honestly, I don't know how folk lamb with dogs. Lie down! Oh, your lambs are there, lass. Don't be a cheeviate. Oh, Cammy. Rascals, rascals, rascals. Lie down. I know what you're going to say, Cammy, why didn't you put the lamb over her head? Which is what I would usually do, but I was so false. Lie down! Lie down! False confidence. I was so sure she would take her bloody lambs. I thought she was a kind wee mum. Well, she was a kind wee mum to the first lamb, but she just gets so wound up now because I've caught her. And that's a common cheviot thing. I think she'll come back. She's looking. She is looking, but she's just a cheviot. That's definitely a big thing with them. She does. She obviously wants a lamb because she's over sniffing this other lamb here. If she would just come back this direction, she would be fine. I'm going to check the rest of the field, make sure there's no more problems, and then we'll sort it out because she might just calm down a little bit. Well, that's the end of the positivity this morning. Because we've got this lamb here, which has clearly been at with Mr. Fox, but has the fox killed it? Is the real question, because it almost looks like a couple of puncture marks on the throat here, which makes me think that the fox has actually killed this lamb and then had a good feed. Because it's not hung. It doesn't look like it's been born here either, so it looks like it's got up and moved. You know, there's nothing, that's intestines. There's nothing to suggest to me that this lamb was lambed here. That's its mum there, with another big single, so that's good. At least we know she's got a lamb. I think Mr. Fox has seen his opportunity and nabbed a fresh-born twin, which is not so good. It could be Mrs. Fox. You know what these vixens can be like. That's not good, but she has got another lamb, so we don't need to do any action here, except moan about foxes. Quite a lot of fresh lambs in here today. I mean, there's a pair and a single just running off, and there was another blackie with a set of twins there. So it's obviously the rain seems to bring them on. Look at the size of these things. Out of a grass-fed North Country cheviot aged jow. Oh, steady lammy, you're slipping through my legs. Didn't lamb them myself right enough, so that's the negative, but no winner. Look at the size of them. Right, Mum's over here, but she's absolutely stone mad. I don't know how we're gonna. Well, I know how. I'm just gonna set the lamp out. Oh, that's exactly what I want to hear, wee lammy. Right. Right, Mum's ready for you now. Let me just lift you one at a time. Oh, steady lamb. Oh, big head's up already. Oh, sorry, big head. What's your big head again? Right, drive away, Cammy. There's a good mum. Here she comes. Here she comes. Oh. You can't beat the buzz. You can't beat that buzz. Well, you could. Like, her getting up and licking it straight away would have bet it. Her lambing it herself and having them up and soaked would have bet it. So you can beat it. You definitely can beat it. Okay, so lambs everywhere this morning with a triplet over the back here. Fired out, no problems at all. Mothering pen has a few bodies in it, and all these pens are full again. We've just set up a new pen here. We've got extra hurdles, we can set up pens here as we need them. But it's quite nice if you don't. Now, bragging rights for Lizzie this morning, because the sheep that she brought in from outside, this is one of the layered cheviots as we refer to them, and skinned on. She loves her wee lamb. But, now I said last night, finishing, that we were going to call the lamb Winky, but I think Iris is better. What do you think, Lizzie? Iris. Most people say, I think Iris was the most common option in the comments, so we're going to call the wee survivor Iris. But, you know, I think when the lamb first went in, it was just a bit too daft and used to the adopter bucket, and it was just shouting and spooked you a little bit. I do see that happen sometimes, where if it just went in and went straight in for a sook, we might not have this situation where she doesn't really want it. And, you know, I can stand her and let the lamb get a soak, but, you know, you're over in the corner, you see her spinning round, and she'll do it here maybe. She's just not happy with this lamb. Great wee lamb though, Iris, but you see there, she's sniff. Just not happy. Just not happy. So we're going to have to lift her out. Unfortunately, there's not really any point fighting with it. She's got one good lamb there. We tried. I don't like to spend too much time on a thing like this. Need to keep moving forward with so many sheep to lamb and so little time to do it. Here we go. Mum with her triplets over there. Wet day today, blowing in this open bit of the shed. Yow's fighting over their chrysalics, even though there's 4 buckets in here. One up the top. So that's an update on Iris. We will find her a mum at some point. It's just not going to be that one. Shame, because she's bags of milk. It's such a waste, but... Oh, it is such a waste. It's annoying. What's that? No, I just don't think it's worth... Well, it's not past it, but is it worth stressing her out? You know, hold them the adopter for a few days when just get it out as a single and we'll free up the space. We'll get another lamb. Yeah, I know. It's getting a bit ridiculous. All these pet lambs. Well, folks, we're back with some colostrum for a wee lammy here. Mum was standing with him until I come over and she's disappeared over there. I've just stuck you guys down my front. Hopefully it'll work like a chest camera. Little bottle of iron brew. Gets you through. Right, Lammy, what's happening to this head of yours? Oh, I hear you. You're a big strong lamb. But you're not going to do sitting down there. Oh, I hear you. Oh, right. Here. Right, Lammy. Oh, strong head. Strong head. Don't fight me. Oh, what does that taste like? That tastes like milk. I'm guessing, but lucky you've not had that before. This will be exciting. Hold it there. Oh, I know, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. Just relax and enjoy that. There's 100ml for you. Didn't rinse iron brew out it, just, you know, give him that extra boost. Well, I drank the iron brew. That's been my wee secret. I don't actually drink fizzy juice, but those wee 250ml iron brews, I find just a wee energy shot in the morning. Right, Lammy, that's you. Tubed and good to go. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give your pal... Hang on, let me sit you down. Oh! Oh! She does love you, son. She does. Mum, you go to that lamb, right? And then I want your other lamb. No, don't. I've only fed you once. I'm not your mum. Don't do this to me, big head. Come on, big head. Here you go, Mum. You're a good wee mum. Big fat head. Now, I'm only going to pinch this one for a wee second just to see. Well, first of all, has he got a full belly? I'm not convinced he does, so I'm going to give him a wee dint of colostrum, Mum. Right, you watch that lamb. We'll work as a team here. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, tanned it. And we tanned it in small doses. Here we go. Mum, here's the one you actually love. The people has our lamb. Ah, you like this lamb? The wee lamb's following fine. Go on me, big head. Go on your cell, big head. Go on your cell. What a pair. That's a brand new single there as well. Go on, big head. Right, we'll keep an eye on them. I could take them into the shed. They're still wet. It's not that cold though. Like, a belly of colostrum should do the trick with these lambs, but listen, you've just got to keep being vigilant. It's one of these, you know, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like that sheep not taking that lamb with the skin, I was really surprised by that. But I think it was more to do with the behaviour of the lamb when I first put it in. Winky I'm talking about. I think it's more to do with Winky's reaction to being put in the pen that just startled her a bit and she realised something's not right here. Just what we love to see. Massive big field. And they decide to lamb in a heap. Right, I have no way of knowing whose is whose because they're not scanned. I think we'll leave them to sort themselves out and we'll come back to it and make sure there's no hungry lambs. One in the sack. Lammy. I actually come over just to have a check. It was cold and I punctured that. That was completely sealed. When I first jumped out the pickup, I just saw Mum walk away from it, so I sort of rushed over just to see, but it's stone cold, obviously dead. And that is just purely, Mum's fired it out so fast, it's been in this thick sack here, the amniotic sack I think it's called, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. And it's been unable to wriggle itself out and it's basically drowned in there, which is disappointing because it's a lovely wee lamb. On a positive, Mum has another lovely wee lamb. You're a good wee mum, aren't you? That is an absolute belter of a lamb. Can I just see you for a second? Oh, top lamb, of course it is. But look at that for a wee cheeveat mule lamb. That's a beauty. Brutal, but this will be the ewe lamb. Yeah, of course it is. Yep, of course it is. Now the reason I'm discussing whether it's a ewe lamb or a top lamb is because we keep the ewe lambs. So, geez, that was a belter as well. Two great lambs there. Another big lamb. Drowned in the sack. What a shame. Okay, well, we'll take that because I don't want Mr. Fox getting an all-you-can-eat buffet. At least make him work for it. Lovely single, well, it was a twin, but lovely lamb. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it definitely makes me wonder a little bit about the feeding protocols with the mules. If I don't heavily feed, to be honest with you. I don't give them very much at all, just enough to tick over. But look at these cheeveats here. I mean, that's a twin, albeit she's only one alive. Look at the bag of milk there. If I can get close enough, that bag of milk swinging. And two lambs off of literally all they're getting is crystallix and certainly not much grass. And another one running, we're cracking a set of twins there. I do like these sheep, like I do like the cheeveats. I like the white, you know, I don't know. I think I can see myself going the cheeveat mule route in future. Controversial. Oh, here we go. Hungry looking lambs, what's going on here? Why are you standing like that, wee lamb? Lie down. Lie down. Now, are you a hungry lamb? Or you're just a wee silly lamb, I think, are you? No, you look kind of hungry. Oh, she's a bigger tit as well. Right, here's another scenario. Big tits. Right. We'll need to go get the trailer. Big tits, we're not getting it wrong this time. We've seen it, we're dealing with it. Back in a second. Lie down. Lie down. Oh, you're going to run straight off, you wee joker. Oh, I knew it. Ah, you wee rascal. Right, Mum. Come back. Mate. 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 Come here. Mate. 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 Outside. 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 Mate. Lie down. Mate. Mate. That's your wee lamb. I'm holding him to ransom just so you come in this trailer. Oh, come on. When your other wee lamb's too hungry, you've been sitting with them there and they've not been getting fed. Lie down. Lie down. Oh. She's going to hit you, Meg. She's coming over there for trouble. Don't start a fight or she'll just get wound up. Just run away. That'll do, Meg. That'll do, Meg. Come on, that'll do. Away. That'll do, Meg. She's not going to focus on the lambs. Come here. That'll do. That'll do. Good dog. Now she's trying to coax the lamb to come out the trailer rather than her take a step up. She's thinking about it. Oh, it's so close. It's like a wee game of chicken. On you go, you're there now, you may as well go in. It's okay, Mum. I'm here to help. It's okay. Nicely done. So here's my wee mobile shed. She's going to be in the trailer for the night. I need to feed these lambs, Mum. Will they soak off you? I might need to draw some out first. Let me get a jug. Okay, so what I didn't have was a jug, but I have a Costa cup and this to store it in. And then we've got the tube and stuff in the truck, so we're going to tip Mum up. And we're going to... Okay. Right, don't hurt the lambs. Don't hurt the lambs. If you relax, I'll be able to lean over you. Right, oh geez, you're solid. I'll better take the caffeine, a bit of coffee out of that, the lambs will be wild. My GoPro battery died there, so we're only the phone left, no microphones, but it's a nice quiet night now. Look at that, white gold, there's a colostrum we got off that girl there. She's some lass, big. I'm going to tube these lambs now. I've no way of rigging up my phone because it doesn't have a clamp. So I'm going to tube these lambs, I'll go home and we'll see for the final checks tonight. But that is so, like, if you know, you know, like anyone watching this, like that is so satisfying. I mean, that stuff there. It's like I almost don't. I'm like, oh, it's a shame I need to tube these lambs. Oh, actually, my head was like, oh, it's a shame we need to tube these lambs. I just want to keep this stuff. It's like that's what it's for, Cammy. You clown. Let's go.